Good morning, everybody. Today is the 14th of July. It's just approaching 11:30. This morning, we've had a fairly significant announcement by the Premier, who has extended the stay-at-home order for Greater Sydney until at least the 30th of July. So what that means for school is that the remote learning phase will continue until at least the 30th of July, being 2 more weeks after this week. And this week, we'd planned around just 4 days due to the school holidays. That's why everybody had take-home packs. There were physical items to complete with the option of downloading those packs off the internet. But for the children in years 3 through 6, the plan is to move them to an online platform from Monday, much in the same way as we did last year. And today the teachers are furiously planning what that looks like. And we're going to be organising some logistics and the next day or so to make sure that we can get those devices home before Friday. Now, if you've got children in years 3, 4, 5, and 6, by now you have had a phone call home from the school to ask if devices are required. As you'd imagine, we do need to know the exact number of devices that are going home, because in the background we have to prepare those devices to work outside the Department of Education's environment. If you have children in years 3, 4, 5, 6, and we've not made contact with you as yet, what that means is that the details we have on our system are incorrect. Perhaps you've got a new phone number or something along those lines. Now, I would imagine on Friday morning, we're going to have a system of sending home work packs for 2 weeks for the children in preschool, kinder, year 1 and year 2. We'll also have a system organised that will send home devices for those students that do require them and where the parents have let us know. Yesterday, we had a drive-through system organised up in the top car park near J Block, and that worked quite well to hand out packs. As you would imagine, the handing out of devices and packs where there's children in the one family that are both in years 3, 4, 5, 6, and perhaps there are some younger siblings as well, that will be more complicated, and we're going to work on a system for that very shortly. What's really important from our end, though, is to make sure that we have the space to both support the Premier's direction to stay at home, but also to understand that whilst we don't have students here at school, from a teacher's point of view, things are probably 3 times as busy as they would be in a normal school day. And we want to make sure that the teachers have got the time to connect with their families, to prepare learning materials, and to keep remote learning working in the best way we possibly can. And we're not going to get ourselves in a situation where we have an at-school model and an at-home model. As we've said previously, there's one model. For some students, that they may have to come to school, students of essential workers, but the Premier's been very clear, is if you're an essential worker and you're working at home, then your kids would be at home as well, and that would apply to the staff here at school. We've got teachers who are at home and they're working remotely. Well, they would be multitasking, I guess, at the same time and looking after their own children at the same time, and their own children would in fact not be at school. So yesterday we had 23 students here at school. Today the number has just crept up to 30. We will never turn a student away at Westbridge Park School, and for some students we recognise that due to their parents being essential workers, this is in fact where those children need to be, and we will make sure that they're engaged in their work packs completely. It will not necessarily be with their regular teacher, because the chances are their regular teacher will in fact be at home. So we have some planning to do here at school. I appreciate that we've not got the exact plans for distribution today, but I would expect that tomorrow we will have a plan of how we're going to get the work packs home, how the onlining is going to work, and we should have a range of resources published on our website by the end of the week that will support that. But if you can set aside on your calendars some time on Friday morning, that's when we would expect devices and work packs to be going home. And if you do have a child in years 3 through 6 and you've not heard from the school, please call the office, because it means that we don't have your correct phone details on our system. Other than that, please stay safe, and I'll keep everybody in the loop tomorrow.